With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
The kicker, Dustin Hopkins, set to get this one going. And we are underway from FedEx Field. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Now a play fake here on first down. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And this intercepted on the first play of the game. Ronnie Hickman with a pick. And the Browns are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive. Now it's Aikman. He'll get this to his tight end. It's Jonnu Smith. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Aikman setting to throw it. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. It's caught inside the 25. And he's going to be out of bounds inside the 25-yard line. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Now a handoff. Running left is Jones. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. They go play action now. Aikman. Dancing to his left. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Pretty nice gain on the scramble. Gets him 12 yards. Here now, 3rd and a yard. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10. To throw is Aikman. Flushed out right. Toward the pylon, caught. Touchdown, Browns. From 10 yards out. And the Browns take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Extra point good by Hopkins. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Not the start that they were hoping for. The interception on the first play of the game. It leads to 6 points the other way. How do you rebound from here?
Yeah, a little bit of humor. Got to laugh that one off, and not the ha-ha, that was very funny, but kind of like, can you believe that just happened? Let's go out and play now. Let's just start over.
Now Flowers on the jet sweep. A yard in the wrong direction. Makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9.
Well, as a wideout, when you take that handoff and you're coming around the edge, you're expecting to see nothing but empty space in front of you. But if not...
Well, things can go south in a hurry, and that's exactly what we saw on that play with a loss. Here's Sanders on 3rd down. And this is going to be incomplete.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they have to give up the football again after this one.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. This will be fielded at the 17. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. The Browns drive about to get started. They have to be thrilled with that first drive. They got them the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up a score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents.
2nd and 1. Eluding the pressure right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
And that's the knowledge you gain from being in this league for a long time. He's learned the hard way when to give up and fight another down. And that's a smart move to throw it away.
Escaping the pressure right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Myles Garrett gets in there to drop him for a loss of 13 yards, and it's also 4th down now. They'll try and throw for it with Aikman. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position. Quick throw, finding Mike Evans. And in for the Steelers touchdown. Mike Evans, a 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Steelers are an extra point away from evening this one up. Hopkins with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. We'll see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game. And sometimes...
And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Let's go. A great play there. 75 yards. And the Browns have taken the lead. Extra point good by Hopkins. And that makes the score 14-7. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And able to get this out to the 25. Sanders now throwing to start the drive, and nowhere to feed.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
The throw over the middle taken in, and they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now runs straight ahead with Warren. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Back to throw. Sanders. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete. So the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. Sanders to throw on 3rd down. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 42-yard line. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Mike Hilton. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off?
It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown. Mike Evans, 81 yards. And the Browns are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Hopkins with the extra point, and it's now 21-7. Following the made field goal for 3, Hopkins now to kick it off. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And 2 interceptions already here in this first half. That's got to affect him a little bit, right? He's got to be thinking about it.
He's got to be thinking about it.
As Sanders has it poked free. And this is picked up by and he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return for a Browns TD. Well, Charles, not only did they fumble the football, but they're starting to fumble away their chances here a little bit. We've got a 3-score ball game now here in the first half.
And the last thing you want to do, partner, is help the other team with what are avoidable turnovers.
And he's going to go down. Can't get rid of it, so a sack on the 2-point try. So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Well, you don't see that often. He just mishit it, and it goes out of bounds.
Well, I know sitting up here, and I'm looking at you, and you're looking at me, and I know we're both thinking the same thing. Isn't it easy enough to keep it between the sidelines? Because unless you're intentionally doing it for some reason, well, that's a costly mishit, and now you put your team in a bad spot.
So good field position for the Steelers as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Operating from the gun, Sanders. Flush to his right. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. To throw is Sanders. Throwing again to Evans on the slant. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. Forced out to his left. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Well, this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting at once, you get first half scores just like this one.
And this is going to be intercepted. The Browns are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
A big play there on the catch and run. 61 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Jonnu Smith from 21 yards away. And the Browns are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Kevin Stefanski going to leave the offense out to go for two. They'll try and throw for it. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Ryan Shazier. And the Steelers are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. Escapes the defender. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And with the score where it is, even though I think they'd love to get back to the locker room, they may be forced to try and get something out of this drive. Being chased out left. This is caught by Evans. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 23 yards on the play. Now Sanders on 1st and 10. Throw left side complete. That's Flowers. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Operating from the gun, Sanders. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. Now a battle for the football. It's Evans with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Steelers get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Is Hopkins now for the extra point. And that'll make this a 19-point game. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. The Browns drive about to get started. And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. On 2nd down, here's Aikman. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Third and 20. They're going to look to throw. Flushed out right. And now he'll fire deep downfield for James. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
That might be the third down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
Well, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on fourth down. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Aikman and company indeed going for it. And now he'll fire deep downfield for James. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Snatched by the safety Ed Reed. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Well, you think about it, though, that interception, great for his stats, but bad for field position. It was 4th down.
Yeah, terrific observation. If there is going to be a silver lining, and this is what he'll plead when it comes time to watch it again, hey, it was just like a punt, right? So we end up taking possession of the ball. But you're exactly right about it. Should have slapped it down. Field position would be better for his offense. But how many times do you get a chance to make an interception that you turn it down? That's when your instinct kicks in and you take the football. In this case, the better decision would have been to knock the ball down.
So 8 yards on the completion there, and that'll bring up a 2nd down in just a couple. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That had lots of leg behind it. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Browns are going to get the second half kickoff, and they've got this lead as well as we are back and underway. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Cleveland offense ready to go. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
yeah, they went into the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
In the third quarter here in D.C., a 2nd and 10 upcoming. He'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Complete on a crosser to Hall. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Ted Hendricks making his presence felt. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Off the play fake, here's Aikman. Escaping the pressure right. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down. Tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
So 4th and 15, but the offense is staying out there to go for it. Aikman operating from the gun. Steps away to his left. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. And this Steeler defense able to come up with a stop. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Here's Sanders throwing to start the drive. That one into the hands of Flowers. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. They'll get 34 yards there.
We have seen big plays from both quarterbacks throughout this game, and there's another one right there. Going back and forth, almost like two excellent guitar soloists trying to top each other with each additional play.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Got his man. It's Warren. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Throw caught by Flowers. And they're going to get him down well short of the 1st as he can only get this to about the 19. On 4th down, Sanders. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Steelers try it, but they come up empty on 4th down. And this Browns defense stands tall. The Browns drive about to get started. And they've got the lead here getting late into the 3rd quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost. And that's caught inside the 35. And did he get in? No! They'll mark him out at the 1-yard line. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Jones is going backwards here. Now they come in and drop him all the way back at the 4-yard line. Now Aikman to throw on 2nd down. This is caught, and he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. So a little extra time to ponder this 3rd and goal as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. Out of the gun, it's Aikman. That's to his running back, complete. And he will be brought down well shy of the goal line. They get the completion but cannot push forward into the end zone, and it'll be a turnover on downs. And I am not sure, partner, there what the mindset was to go for it. I don't know.
And some teams just feel that possession is the key to everything. They just want to have the football in their hands. No matter how it goes to the other team, they just don't trust doing that. So they say, listen, go for it and try and finish it ourselves.
And they work this out past the 25. Sanders now on 1st down. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.